very special from Europe. And he thinks the ham is a very elegant food. When you take a bite, you will feel the salty and the robbery in the beginning. And when you're chewing for a while, you can imagine while the fragrance of meat spread out slowly in your mouth. Oh, luscious but not so greasy. And he gave us a recommendation, suggestion. He said, you can eat the ham and a cup of wine. Perfect marriage, perfect combination. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the table topic session master, Ken.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I chose this thing today because recently there are a lot of holidays, like Christmas, New Year, Chinese New Year, and Valentine's Day. When a holiday comes, people like to eat something special with their family, friends, and lovers.
Apple.
And sometimes in your work, you may have chance to talk about business with your customers. And at this time, you may need to bring your customer to a special restaurant. So it means a delicious food is really important in everybody's lives. So I like to ask some questions. Number one is, what's the most impressive food you've ever eaten? This question goes to Steven.
Very clearly, can you repeat it?
What's the most impressive food you've ever eaten?
Impressive
Yeah.
food. I must say, I didn't eat something strange food, but the impressive food may be some 火鸡. Yes, that's the most strange food I ever eat. I remember this. It is a friend of me invited me to have a dinner with him. So he and I just into a restaurant, and he introduced the dish for me. So he said it's very delicious, and I never eat it before. So I take a bite. Yes, it's very delicious. Okay, that's all. Nothing special.
I just ate turkey 2 weeks ago. I think it was really special too. Okay, the second question is, did you go to a restaurant with a beautiful thing? Where is it? Okay, this question goes to Will.
So the most beautiful restaurant I went to?
Yeah, with the beautiful thing.
With the beautiful thing. So once I visit the Yangmingshan, after I've been to the Qixing Mountain, that you guys been to that place. I think there's a couple of restaurants on the middle of the mountainside. Yeah, you can. It's behind the Chinese Culture University. So there's a restaurant called. Yes. Beautiful. That's a pretty beautiful restaurant with a beautiful scene. So if you guys are having a date that you want to enjoy some romantic atmosphere, it's highly recommended. So if you don't like the restaurant, there are still options next to it, like another. There are 2 or 3 other restaurants just next to it, but you can share the same view. So if you think that 潮汕夜未眠 has a bad service attitude or you don't like their food, so you can drop by to the next one, but I forgot its name, sorry.
八卦夜未眠。
Okay, the third question. Do you love to eat desserts in your leisure time or during your work? What dessert do you like to eat? Daniel. What do you like? Desserts in your leisure time or during your work?
Yeah, definitely. My favorite. You know, now I can make a cheesecake by myself. Oh. I do it by myself, and I
eat it by yourself.
When the first time I try to do this kind of cheesecake is always my favorite dessert. Can you imagine how you just sitting in your table, just enjoy the dessert, carefully, piece by piece. Put a piece of cheesecake in your mouth, and then the sweet just is pouring inside your mouth. Drink a cup of coffee and watch it. Something you like, just watch a movie, your favorite movie or listen to music. What a wonderful day. And the best one is the cheesecake is made by myself. That's why I failed several times. And finally I made my cheesecake. Wow, really like the cheesecake I bought from the stores. And that's the only one I can make. I think it's very important to have this kind of moment, enjoy, to stay alone with you. It give me a space time. Space time is very important. I agree with you. It give me this kind of space time, just relax.
Okay, the next question is, do you like to cook? What's your best dish? This question goes to Emily.
Thank you. Hello, cook.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cook, but my easy way to cook is use electric pot. Then I can put many material inside that. Like you can put apple, pineapple, but just kidding. You can put chicken, mushroom, and anything vegetable that can be put into the soup. And then it's very easy, just one button. And wait for 30 minutes. Oh, smell comes out. I know my soup is maybe will be successful. Then tip, the electric part jump up means that is well done. Then I just put out my soup and I can eat my soup with my chicken, mushroom, apple, or pineapple.
Okay, sometimes if a customer wants to visit your company and she or he asks you to recommend the customer a good restaurant and to eat something special in Taipei, what food would you recommend to your customer? This question goes to Sherry.
Although I'm not a sales, so I won't have customer. But if I would like to recommend restaurant to my friends, I would recommend him or her to Simon's father's restaurant. It's a vendor where it sells tofu and noodles, and it is very popular in internet. You can search on the internet. It's called 小可大面线. The reason why Sean is so excited because she didn't know that restaurant and she loves it. And I think that the best tofu that I have ever eaten is in Simon's father's restaurant because it's very crispy. The tofu, I think Vivian tasted, so you know that. It's very crispy and it's hot and it can melt in your mouth. And the noodle is very soft. It just melts. You don't need to bite. So I think that is the most delicious tofu and noodles that I have eaten in my life. Such a master.
Okay, I think Sherry is a sales, but I'm wrong. Okay. The last question is, what's your most hated food? What food you don't like to eat? If your parents force you to eat that dishes you don't like, what would you do? This question goes to Circle!
You know I'm IU, right? And you still pick me. What's the question? Okay.
What would you do?
I hate to eat that any food mixed with tomato. Tomato is a fruit. It is not supposed to cook it with fire. And if you have it like raw, it's even more disgusting. I recall that one time, back to when I was in elementary school, one of my teachers, teacher, they force kids to eat stuff they don't like. And that lunch had tomato, like more than 3 tomatoes. Then she said, "Oh, you have to eat one, just have a taste, try it, it won't hurt." And I said, no, I'm gonna do it. And she said, "Just try one. I warned you." Then I have one. Then swallow it. Then she said, "Look, it's okay. Have another one." When I have another one, I throw all of the tomatoes. And since before that,
I ate. At her new dress. After that day, she never forced me to eat anything.
And Chinese New Year is coming. Hope everyone to have a great union and to eat a bountiful feast with the people you love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kent.